Top 10 best Spider-Man games ever, like ever. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're swinging into action with a countdown of the top 10 best Spider-Man games of all time. Let's do this thing.
All right, starting off strong with Spider-Man PS4. The graphics, absolutely stunning. The level of detail in every frame is mind-blowing. From the bustling streets of New York to the intricate designs on Spidey's suit, everything is crafted with such precision. You could practically see every raindrop reflecting off Spidey's suit. The way the light catches each droplet, making the suit shimmer, is just incredible. It's like watching a high-definition movie where you control the action. And those suit designs, from classic to original, this game had a suit for every Spider fan. Whether you're a fan of the traditional red and blue or prefer the sleek black suit, there's something for everyone. Each suit comes with its own unique abilities, adding layers of strategy to the gameplay.
But it wasn't just a pretty face. The game's visual appeal is matched by its compelling narrative. The story? Engaging, emotional, and full of classic Spider-Man twists and turns. It's a roller coaster of emotions, from heart-wrenching moments to exhilarating victories. The plot keeps you hooked from start to finish, with well-developed characters and unexpected twists.
And the web swinging, so fluid, so exhilarating, it's like poetry in motion. The mechanics are so finely tuned that you feel every swing, every leap, and every dive. It felt like you were soaring through New York City. The freedom to explore every nook and cranny of the city is unparalleled. You can swing from skyscrapers, dive down to street level, and zip through alleyways with ease. This game wasn't just playing as Spider-Man, it was becoming Spider-Man. The immersive experience makes you feel like you're actually in Spidey's shoes, dealing with his challenges and triumphs.
Seriously, I remember the first time I swung through Times Square. The sense of scale and detail was overwhelming. I spent a good hour just swinging around, doing tricks, and taking in the sights. The city feels alive, with pedestrians reacting to your presence and dynamic events happening all around.
And the combat, a ballet of punches, kicks, and web shots. The boss battles, epic. Each encounter is a test of skill and strategy, requiring you to think on your feet and use your abilities wisely. Doc Ock, Mr. Negative, even Taskmaster. The villains are as memorable as the hero, each bringing their own unique challenges and storylines. This game had it all, from breathtaking visuals and a gripping story to exhilarating gameplay and unforgettable characters. Spider-Man PS4 is truly a masterpiece that sets a new standard for superhero games.
Next up, Spider-Man 2. This game nailed the feeling of web swinging through a massive open world. Remember those clunky Spider-Man games? This game said, no more.
Spider-Man 2 gave us true freedom. Swing through the city, perch on buildings. It was the first time a Spider-Man game truly captured the magic of being the web slinger.
Plus, the story was fantastic, closely following the second Spider-Man movie with unique twists and turns. And the voice acting? Tobey Maguire, Kirsten Dunst, even Bruce Campbell as the tutorial guy.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're entering the world of Ultimate Spider-Man. This game was a visual treat, with cel-shaded graphics that looked like they were ripped straight from the pages of the Ultimate Spider-Man comic book.
But it wasn't just about the looks. Playing as both Spider-Man and Venom was wild. Swinging through the city as Spidey was exhilarating, but unleashing Venom's chaotic rage, a whole other level of fun.
Hold on to your masks, because things are about to get dimension-bendingly awesome with Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. 4 different Spider-Men from different dimensions against a threat that spanned realities.
Each Spider-Man had their own unique gameplay style. Fast-paced combat, Amazing Spider-Man. Stealthy approach, Spider-Man Noir. Futuristic tech and brutal combos, Spider-Man 2099.
It was like having 4 games in one. The story weaved together these different dimensions incredibly well, and it was a blast seeing all these different versions of Spider-Man interacting. Get ready for a darker, grittier Spider-Man adventure with Web of Shadows. This game took a page from Batman Arkham Asylum's book, with its free-flowing combat system and emphasis on stealth and gadgetry. Unlike previous Spider-Man games, Web of Shadows introduced a more mature and intense storyline, pushing the boundaries of what fans expected from a Spider-Man title. The city of Manhattan is your playground, but it's also a battleground filled with danger and moral dilemmas.
A symbiote invasion had overrun Manhattan, and Spider-Man found himself caught in the middle of it all. The game featured a morality system where your choices determined the fate of the city and Spider-Man himself. Embrace the symbiote's power or resist its influence. The stakes were higher than ever, with every decision you made having a ripple effect on the storyline and the characters you interacted with. Would you save the city or let it fall into chaos?
The choices you made had a real impact on the story, leading to multiple endings and some truly heartbreaking moments. Plus, the combat system was incredibly satisfying, allowing you to seamlessly switch between Spider-Man's agile moves and the symbiote's brutal strength. The fluidity of the combat, combined with the depth of the narrative, made Web of Shadows a standout title in the Spider-Man game franchise. Whether you were swinging through the city or engaging in intense battles, every moment felt impactful and immersive. This game truly captured the essence of being Spider-Man, but with a darker twist that kept players on the edge of their seats.
Now we're going way back to 2002 with Spider-Man the movie. This game was a huge deal when it came out. It captured the look and feel of the blockbuster movie.
The game followed the plot of the movie closely, but also added its own unique twists and turns. And the voice acting. Tobey Maguire, Willem Dafoe, they all reprised their roles.
But what really made this game special was its impact on the future of Spider-Man games. It showed that a Spider-Man game could be more than just a cheap movie tie-in.
Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get timey-wimey with Spider-Man Edge of Time. This game takes you on a roller coaster ride through the fabric of time itself, blending thrilling action with a mind-bending narrative that will keep you on the edge of your seat.
This game threw us into a mind-bending adventure that spanned 2 different timelines. Imagine navigating through the present day while simultaneously dealing with the far-off future of 2099. The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable as you switch between these 2 worlds.
We're talking Amazing Spider-Man in the present day, and Spider-Man 2099 in, well, 2099. Each Spider-Man has his own unique set of abilities and challenges, making the gameplay diverse and engaging. The contrast between the 2 timelines adds a layer of depth that keeps you hooked.
The story revolved around a villain named Walker Sloan, who messed with the time stream, putting both Spider-Men in a race against time to save each other and prevent a catastrophic future. Sloan's actions create a ripple effect that threatens to unravel the very fabric of reality, making every decision crucial.
The game featured a cool mechanic called Cause and Effect, where actions taken in one Spider-Man's timeline would directly impact the other's timeline. This innovative feature adds a strategic element to the game, forcing players to think ahead and consider the long-term consequences of their actions.
For example, if Amazing Spider-Man destroyed a machine in the present, it might cause a building to collapse in 2099, forcing Spider-Man 2099 to think fast and adapt. This interconnected gameplay keeps you constantly engaged, as you never know how one small action might drastically alter the future.
Get ready to team up with some familiar faces in Spider-Man Friend or Foe. This game took a more co-op focused approach, letting you team up with a friend or AI partner to take down waves of enemies.
And the roster was stacked. Spider-Man, Venom, Green Goblin, even Sandman and Doc Ock. It was a blast switching between characters, each with their own unique moves and abilities.
The story was simple, but that didn't matter when you were having so much fun web-slinging and brawling your way through levels with a friend.
Get ready to swing into action with Miles Morales. This game took everything great about Spider-Man PS4 and cranked it up to 11. Stunning graphics, smoother web swinging, and a heartwarming, action-packed story.
Miles Morales brought his own unique style and personality to the role of Spider-Man. His Venom blasts and camouflage ability added a whole new layer to the combat.
All right, folks, we've reached the #1 spot, and it goes to Spider-Man the Animated Series. This game was pure 90s nostalgia gold.
It perfectly captured the look, feel, and sound of the beloved animated series. Iconic voice acting, catchy theme song. It was like stepping right into an episode of the show.
The game itself was a side-scrolling beat-em-up, but it was so well made. The controls were tight, the combat was satisfying, and the levels were filled with secrets and collectibles.
And there you have it, folks. My top 10 best Spider-Man games of all time. From the web-slinging heights of Spider-Man PS4 to the nostalgic charm of Spider-Man the Animated Series, these games have provided countless hours of entertainment. Now, I know I probably missed some of your favorites, and that's okay. Everyone has their own personal top 10, so tell me, what are your favorite Spider-Man games of all time? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Until next time, stay web-slinging, my friends.